Manx Radio's 1 to 3.
Okay, we're going to find out now, speaking of shows, about one of our annual shows, one of the most popular on the Isle of Man, the Southern Agricultural Show. It's lovely to be joined by Amy Rothwell and Zoe Hampton, Secretary of the committee, Zoe. Lovely to have you with us. So first of all, before we do anything, remind us of the dates of this year's show and where it's at.
It's the Saturday the 27th and Sunday the 28th of July at Orrisdale Farm in Ballasalla.
Lovely. And it's not always been at Orrisdale Farm. It's been here for a few years now, but I'm bringing this up because I found a Southern Agricultural Show nostalgia page with photos of a very different location.
Yes, we've had various homes, all been in Castletown. We've moved around Castletown. So we started in 1914 at Great Meadow. Then we had the war. And then we moved, when it started after the war, we moved to West Hill, I think, in Castletown, which is where the Buchan School is now.
Wow, okay.
Then we moved to Janet's Corner. I might be wrong. My history might be wrong. And then we eventually moved to Great Meadow again. And now we've moved out of Castletown, but we're always in the south.
Yeah, so 110 years, Amy, and I think that's the thing about it. And we kind of touched on this a little bit last year, but most people have got a memory of the Southern Agricultural Show because it's just one of those things in the calendar, isn't it? I mean, what are some of your earliest memories of being at the show?
Like Zoe said earlier, going around and collecting all the free things, as going into the tents and getting the goodie bags. But no, I competed a lot as a child. So on my pony called Vicky, my little Palomino pony.
I always wanted a Palomino.
Yes, little Vicky. So yeah, that's one of my earliest memories.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, the classes, when people get involved, they're fun, but they also give you something throughout the year to aim towards, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's, you don't need to be in a farming background, a equestrian background to come and enjoy the show. It's open to everyone to come and enjoy something.
It really is. And I should say, obviously, you know, it's only a couple of weeks away now. How's the prep going, Zoe?
It's getting busy now. People are starting to put their entries in. So entries for livestock and vintage, they close next Friday, the 21st. But if you're wanting to enter anything in the confectionery, the flowers, the produce, arts and crafts, they are right up until the day. You just need to come along either on the Friday night or the Saturday morning with your produce and arts and crafts, and you can enter them on the day.
So you don't have to actually register that you're entering?
No, you can just turn up. You can register if you wish on the website, but you don't need to. You can just turn up.
So that gives people a chance to kind of practice in advance, and if they think, oh, it is good enough, actually, I'm going to do it.
And we always say that if your children bring anything home from school, like they do at the end of term, they bring all their arts and crafts home, just see what they've got and bring them along, because we have classes like for anything, really.
I love that. Anything goes at the Southern Show. And there's any new classes this year?
We have a new class, and it's called the Growing Challenge, and it's to reuse your rubbish to create a fun exhibit. So like use a recyclable container, so like a milk carton or a cereal box or something, and grow like a small garden in it.
That's a lovely idea.
Yeah, so to brighten everything up.
Miniature gardens.
A miniature garden in a recyclable container.
That's so it's kind of the green thing in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that idea. That's really good. And as we were saying, it's sort of for anyone, really. I mean, we know there's a big mix of classes there, and you were just saying you used to enter your pony, Amy. Have you ever entered any of the kind of arts and crafts classes or anything like that as well?
I haven't, no. My daughter has in the past. I've always been busy with horses or sheep, so never had time to do anything else. But there's plenty to do. There's
entertainment as well, though, isn't there, aside from the classes?
Yeah, we've got lots of entertainment. We've got Vikings of Man, sheepdog trial demonstrations, pony club games, children's sport, tractor tug of war, local dance groups, and lots more.
And there's always good food, isn't there?
Yep,
yeah, loads of good producers.
Of catering.
Yeah. Have you got any ideas of who's going to be there yet?
Lots of Manx produce. We've got the Manx lobster.
Oh,
Are they coming along? All the usual burger vans. Pasta Mai, he's coming along.
That's so clever.
Yeah. All the local food producers in the DEFA produce marquee. There's loads going in there, and we've got lots of cakes for sale. Isle of Man Creameries, it's their 90th anniversary, so they're having a big presence at the show. Isle of Man Meats will be there.
And one of our sponsors, Davison's Ice Cream,
Yeah,
will
Davison's
also be
Ice
there.
Cream will be there.
So you can literally go for your breakfast, then have your lunch there,
Yeah.
and also finish up with your tea.
Yeah.
Because what time are the doors open from, Amy?
9:30.
Yeah. And you can stay till
6 o'clock.
6
Yeah.
o'clock. So you can have your tea there as well, which is great. I mean,
Full day out.
a full day out, exactly. And it's for all the family, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And remember, well, it is going to be extremely sunny over the weekend, but there's no such thing as bad weather.
Yeah, just put your wellies on.
Yeah.
Inappropriate clothing.
Exactly. And parking?
Parking is free parking. So you go up Oversdale Road, and then all the parking is up there on the right-hand side. And we've got loads and loads of parking, and it's really not far to walk
Yeah.
at all.
It's really well organised as well. And as we were talking about the different locations, this particular field, there's sort of a number of different fields all joined. And so you want to encourage people to go and investigate, don't you?
Yeah, we've got lots of signage all around the fields explaining where to go. And just relax and have a wander around, and you'll find everything. We've got the contractors area with all our tractors for the kids to come and have a sit on and a play. Loads of horses, loads of cows, sheep, pigs, donkeys. Yes, the donkeys are back this year. Everybody loves a donkey.
They're so
Yeah.
lovely, aren't they? Especially when you get little tiny ones, little miniature donkeys. They're adorable. Well, it's going to be great fun. It clearly is. I mean, where do we go for all the information then, Amy? Where can we go to find out more about entries and dates and times?
You can visit southernshow.org
Simple as that.
or our Facebook page.
Which is very active. There's always loads of stuff posted on
Yeah.
there. You get loads of info. So one final wrap up. Dates and times, Zoe. Give it to us again.
Saturday the 27th and Sunday the 28th of July, Oversdale Farm, 9:30 in the morning till 6 o'clock at night.
And we'll be there as well. Decked in purple.
Manx Radio's 1 to 3. Tended by Ramsey.